Some call it the equivalent of the Super Bowl for the entertainment industry, the Oscars. Hollywood's biggest night took place last night at the Dolby Theater in the heart of Hollywood, and our 23 ABC's Kelli Johnson was there, a little jealous, and she joins us now with the highlights. Kelli?
Tim, it was a pretty good time, but yes, I was down in Hollywood last night, and the slogan for this year's Oscars was "Everyone Dreams in Gold." The evening was all about glitz and glamour, and a longtime Oscar hopeful, who also happens to be a fan favorite, finally walked away with a win. In the opening monologue, Chris Rock dove right in, addressing this year's biggest controversy, the lack of diversity in the nominations.
Man, I counted at least 15 black people on that montage. Hey! Well, I'm here at the Academy Awards, otherwise known as the White People's Choice Awards.
After lightening the mood, it was time to get back to business and celebrate Hollywood's biggest night, with Vice President Joe Biden in attendance.
The Oscar goes to
Mad Max Fury Road nearly swept in the production categories with 6 wins, including costume and production design. Brie Larson won for leading actress in every other award show this season, and the Oscars were no exception.
Thank you. Thank you first to the Academy.
However, The Revenant was clearly a fan favorite and was up for 12 awards. Arguably the most anticipated moment of the night was the Best Actor in a leading role.
The Oscar goes to Leonardo DiCaprio.
A moment that followed by a standing ovation. DiCaprio finally took home the gold after being nominated by the Academy 6 times. After thanking his colleagues, DiCaprio then shifted his focus to a global issue.
Climate change is real. It is happening right now. It is the most urgent threat facing our entire species, and we need to work collectively together and stop procrastinating.
Despite 12 nominations, The Revenant only took home 3 statues, including Best Director. This is the second one in a row for Mexican director Alejandro Iñárritu, something that hasn't been done since the 1950s. After gaining momentum came what some are calling an upset for Best Picture.
And the Oscar goes to Spotlight.
While down in Hollywood, the cast of Spotlight, they were the only ones who stopped and posed for pictures for the fans on Hollywood Boulevard.
Humble.
Yes.
Were you surprised by that? Had you seen Spotlight?
I hadn't seen Spotlight, but the cast, they just stopped. They were so excited. It was a huge upset. A lot of people thought Revenant was going to win, but it looks like they didn't.
And I love this. You bought yourself a lifetime achievement award.
Lifetime achievement. So we'll see if next year, if there's more diversity in the awards, it should be interesting.
All right. Thanks, Kelli.